Welcome back to the channel. The English Premier League kicks off this weekend. Friday night football, Manchester United versus Fulham. But today, we're going to give our predictions for the season. And it's predictions. Don't hold us. Don't hold it against us if we don't support the club you want to be at the top at the end of the season. I'll not be doing this alone. I'll be doing this with my good friends. I'll start from my right hand side. And Edward,
Yeah,
second time on the channel.
of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Predictions for the season. And what are expectations for the season? Good football. Manchester City once
good
again
football,
champions.
better than last season. Not
City
you have to-
champions.
That monopoly needs to be cancelled.
They make your league
City.
Farmers League. Oh.
Absolutely. Now EPL is proper farmers.
Farmers League.
Yeah. So I'm expecting. Should I go ahead with my?
No. Just
Okay.
introduction.
Oh, okay. so yeah. So I'm expecting good football, a bit more competitive than last season.
This is your second time on the channel. So
Yeah.
what are you expecting for the season?
It's going to be a great one.
City to win it again?
you can't rule Pep Guardiola out.
Yeah.
So I think Arsenal are there.
Mm.
They would like to compete again, and also slot with Liverpool.
We'll see how things go.
And maybe having a new coach in the helm of affairs, you expect him to do something better. So I think it's going to be an exciting season all around. Yeah.
Okay, Delali. I think you can start off with your prediction, but what are you expecting for the season?
Oh, obviously, a competitive league is always competitive in terms of the game. Apart from City trying to win everything, even sometimes they don't even win it with ease, like the German Bundesliga. So it's always competitive. I think that's what we are expecting. And apart from that, a couple of Ghanaian players also in there. We expect their teams to do well, so that we'll see them play week in, week out, injury free, and then things.
Your predictions for the season. First, give me your top 6.
I want if Arsenal signs a striker, they should
Arsenal
win the-
champions.
Yeah, but they won't sign a striker.
So Arsenal second for you.
Yeah, so City will win again.
Mhm.
Arsenal second, third place. Which team is there? I think,
Who's your team there?
Chelsea be like fourth place. Third should be Liverpool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Liverpool. Yeah, in as much as club is leaving, they had a proper transition plan. It's not like club woke up one day and said, "I'm leaving the club." They had a coach plan structured. So I think third place is good for them. Seat is I think fourth Chelsea, obviously. Yeah, what they are doing, I just have to put them there because
I just noticed Manchester United is not.
no. United will go on relegation. Like they have to go on relegation. So when I'm picking my 3, United will be in
The last 2 Europa League spots will go to who?
I think Tottenham and then Aston Villa. I think Tottenham
Wow.
and then Aston Villa. Because I think I have high expectation for Aston Villa because of their coach and what he managed to do last season. I think he did very well, surprised everybody. I think I expect him to do that. And Tottenham too, like this new coach, like Onyabibi Obejibi, like he plays like he wants to win something.
Yeah, but
club
he's
is not
he's
doing
a bit naive at times when he needs to defend. He doesn't change his style of play to
No,
suit
but
what the opponent
It's
is.
more for those things coaches will learn. Like he
They'll
will
be
learn
forced
it.
to learn
he'll
it.
be forced to learn things. But Tottenham always have the quality to at least be a mid-table team. And what they needed was a coach that would put into the mind of the players that you can also win titles. And I think that's what he's giving them, and the club also have time for him. So Mokusi, but
So, some would
that's
say
why
if
United will-
if Jose was not able to do it and the
Jose-
Italian Antonio
So
Conte
wait.
was not able to do it,
Mhm.
what makes you so sure this guy can do it?
let me tell you the difference between Jose. Jose, the club didn't even give him the chance to do it.
Play in this
Like
one.
I went to finals and they didn't even allow him to
Let
play.
me shift that to Jijo. Can Spurs make the top 4? You put them in the top 4,
No,
top
not
5,
top 4, like top
5th,
6.
top 6.
Yeah,
Top
top
6.
6.
Obviously, they're going to be in the top 6.
So your predictions.
Okay,
Top
so
6.
my predictions for top 6 is going to be a shocker for everybody actually, because I think the new Champions League format is going to affect some of these clubs. With the way
A lot of workload and
very
Club World Cup in the summer.
a whole lot, and even with the major tournament that we witnessed over the preseason, the course of or the off season, will also affect some. And you have already seen injuries.
Yeah.
There. So I think the clubs that will benefit, one is Arsenal. They didn't have a lot of players going to. Odegaard wasn't part. Odegaard wasn't part of it. So basically, it's going to be an interesting one there.
Mm.
I don't see Man City winning the league this time around because of some of these issues. Rodri have played a lot of football. He won the Euros with Spain. He played every match. So
We are still waiting for your top 6. You've not
Yes.
mentioned your top
Yeah.
6.
So I think it's going to be Arsenal winning the Premier League. Manchester United will finish second.
Huh?
Who? Manchester United.
Who talk?
Abeg, make it finish. Make it land. Make it land. Abeg, make it land. Make it land. Let me finish. Let me finish. Manchester United.
Manchester United will finish second.
Mm-hmm.
Third place will be Liverpool. Fourth place, Man City. Initially, I thought Spurs can make the top 4, but with the way things are going, they will finish fifth. And with Eddie Howe trying to get things back to normal, last season didn't go the way he expected.
Newcastle?
Newcastle, yeah. Eddie Howe's
6.
Newcastle. He's going to have a huge challenge in United Emery's Aston Villa. So it's going to be set for Newcastle, then 7th Aston Villa.
Interesting.
I want to ask
Edward,
a question.
let me. Okay.
The City that will play sports, will it be coached by Pep Guardiola?
Yes.
Or the different
You said Man City will finish
Fourth.
4th.
Yes.
Is the Pep Guardiola will be the coach?
Yes.
Okay.
Edward, your top 6.
Interesting. I mean, my heart says Arsenal.
Your head
And my
says.
mind, my head, Man City. Because this guy always finds
A way to.
But listen, I think Arsenal would win this time around.
Mm.
They've garnered a lot of experience, and I'm expecting them that. I don't know why that man is laughing, but I'm expecting Arsenal to win this time around. I mean, they are tied. Man City, second position for me. Manchester United will be third. Liverpool come fourth. Chelsea fifth, and Spurs sixth.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
With
Wow.
Magnets.
Yes. So these are your top 6 predictions. And as we are looking at top 6, we look for the relegation battlers. Last season, funny thing was that those that came in went back. Those that came into the Premier League
Yeah.
went back. Who are the bottom 3 for you? next year?
Interestingly-
relegation battlers.
I think 2 of them will go back.
Ipswich.
Yes. Southampton will go,
Mhm.
definitely. Bournemouth would go back. Would relegated.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Ipswich will go.
Wow. Southampton, Bournemouth,
Ipswich.
Ipswich. Gijo, your bottom 3.
Interesting. I think Ipswich, McKennie. He would like to stay. I think McKennie.
They all want to stay. They don't go willingly.
McKennie would like to stay, but it's going to be a difficult one for him. With the way the other teams are buying players, I don't think Ipswich will go to stay. Ipswich will go. Southampton will go back. Yeah, Southampton, obviously. I earlier mentioned they will go back. And this is going to be a shocker. But I think this time around, the point deduction will affect them. Everton will go back.
Go back.
Yeah, because they've not even kicked the ball and they are discussing point deductions already. For Everton. Last season they were
The Lally go next, your bottom 3.
They were just by Everton.
Chelsea, United, Ipswich.
Oh,
Top 4.
you made that.
They are not serious. Like don't worry. But I think Southampton, Ipswich. I feel Everton, if they still deduct them, I think if they deduct, if they go
Have any of you sat down to watch Ipswich before?
Yeah, I follow them. But
And you
the-
feel
the championship
they will not
is
survive
good.
in the league?
No, they are good. They are well coached.
Okay.
They have a very good coach. He was even considered as one of them coaches for Chelsea. He's a very good coach. But the championship is in a way that you can't. The English medics in a way that you can't use the championship players to play.
No.
Norwich is a classical example. They always play very well when they come into the championship, the English Premier League. They always go on relegation. But I think so. My third, Ipswich, Southampton. The third one, United.
Interesting. Manchester United fans will not be happy to hear you say that about their club. I think, despite everything, they made some significant signings. They'll be expecting them to shine. the highest goal scorer conversation? It looks like there's only one man to talk about here, but who'll be your top two in that? Edward.
Uh, of course, Haaland will be still in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
You can never take out Mohamed Salah because he's been quite consistent and he always find his way into the conversation. So for me, Haaland, Salah.
Delali?
Yeah, I think obviously once Pep Guardiola has a striker, he's the goal king. The second place, I don't know if Chelsea will be able to get Osimhen because the summer transfer.
No, it's not happening for Osimhen. I don't think
if Chelsea is able to get him,
he'll be second.
Yes, once Osimhen is in the English Premier League, he should be considered. He should be scoring goals to compete for the league title because he's a top striker. Like, what were you expecting him to come and do in the English?
Give me your
without
top two.
him, I think Salah. Look at all the strikers in the league and the experience both of them have and the teams they are playing for. Because if you look at the top four, like the top 6 clubs, it's only Liverpool and perhaps City that have like an out and out striker. Most of them are the other teams are wingers and look at it. True, we've not paid attention to it. You see, like only City then Liverpool then get like proper strikers. The rest be like
Nunes and Haaland.
the rest be like wingers.
Okay.
My top. I think you guys are missing out on Cole Palmer. Last season he was phenomenal.
Chelsea Cole Palmer.
Yeah, Chelsea's Cole Palmer, and I think
He's got a new contract too.
yeah. Even for Chelsea having a bad season last season, a very bad one, he still managed to score those goals. So if you have good players coming in, I think Chelsea now has Pedro Neto in the mix. He's going to provide a lot of opportunities for. So it's going to be. I think Cole Palmer will be in the mix again, but
the top is Haaland.
With Haaland, obviously, he's because of the team he plays.
Yeah.
But looking at the way the Premier League has turned out to be, I think competitively, these strikers need to improve. Only just two because you have other teams have strikers. We have Holland for Manchester United. Yeah, Joshua Zexki is also coming in.
He said he's a 9.5. He's a 9.5.
He's a 9.5. So the other strikers need to improve as well. They need to improve, and so that we can. It seems since Harry Kane left,
we've not had any
you have,
striker.
it's not been competitive assets.
Okay, so we'll look at 3 more categories. The sack race, the managerial sack. Who get the first sacking of the season? Delali?
I think Ten Hag.
The agenda United.
Agenda. See, the reason why
I think get the sack.
I think Ten Hag.
Ten Hag. Okay, Gijo. Who do you think is getting?
Because his own is either it will either work or it won't work.
Yeah,
okay.
That's why I place him second because when he feels it's going to be horrible, and when he does, so it's going to be like fantastic.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing. So you not get a sack for me.
Who will be your first sack?
For the first sack, it's going to be difficult. But I think with the way things panned out last season with Eddie Howe, if he falls below
standards,
and they change their board too. So the new guys are coming in, they would like to change. Most often when the new owners and the structure above they change them, they like to also bring their own managers in. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Eddie Howe this time around. So I think Eddie Howe needs to be wary of it. Okay. But if Lopetegui continues the way he did at Wolves, because of the players he brought in,
they've bought investment and all that, he could be the one.
He could be the first.
Edward, your first sack, the sack race. Who will get the boots first? Or you don't think anyone will be sacked? Steve Cooper.
Steve Cooper will go. Because the expectation is so high because of the sort of football they play, and so they will be expecting more from him. There will be some sort of comparison between what he does and what Maresca did. And so if after 5 matches
it's not going well, bye-bye.
And I think there's a huge disparity between the way Steve Cooper plays and the way plays. I don't think the Leicester City fans should be expecting.
No, listen, football fans don't really care.
They don't care. They don't care like that too. So the two other categories quickly. Edward, you can start with that. PFA awards, young player and the player of the season. Who do you think will be?
It's very difficult to
I think a young player is 21 years and younger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
who is coming to mind.
And even this season, the list is out.
yeah.
For last season.
How old is Kopama again?
Kopama is 21.
21. So
So
next
he
season
could
you'll
still.
not be nominated.
You will not.
I was this United's players.
Kobe Menu.
Yeah.
Menu.
Yeah,
So you think-
I think like
Kobe
he's
Mainoo
the
should be in
easiest
there.
candidate because
Go ahead.
look at I don't know the age of the other players in the
Yeah.
league, but he's like one who has played on the highest level.
How old
You
is
have a-
Savio?
The new City guy.
Yeah.
2021 or something.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at him and I'm seeing him take the Premier League, by storm because he's an
That's good guy.
incredible footballer.
Okay, so I think people are looking down on Alejandro Garnacho. I think this is a season. What you guys are laughing? I mean honesty. I mean honesty. Is it that Alejandro Garnacho or Lucas?
Kobe Mainoo.
No, Lucas Begbau of this one.
but
Tottenham Hotspur.
Garnacho will play the same team with Kobe Mainoo and he'll be better player than
Yes,
Kobe
you see, one thing is that because of
No, I
You've all said your young players. Who will be
Yeah.
the player of the season? Last season is it Foden? I think for Foden. He was the player of the season. Who will
no,
it
that
be
was
this time?
last two seasons.
last two seasons.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
this season, I'm
They
sure
are
they'll
now-
give, like last season, they'll give to Kopama, I'm sure,
Mm.
because he deserved it.
Player of the season for you. Quickly.
For next season.
Yeah.
That's difficult. Like it's
Odegaard.
not like
Odegaard.
Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
Player of the
Odegaard,
season.
Arsenal.
Player of the
Arsenal wins the
season.
league, he's winning.
Okay, if Arsenal wins, then
Player of the season. This is a hard one. Difficult one. Because if you don't watch the play, if you don't watch the matches, you see,
Yeah,
because
that's what makes it
that's
fun. When you get it right now,
Okay,
you'll
okay.
be
Player of the season, I'll go for. Yeah, I also go for an Arsenal pick. Bukayo Saka.
Saka.
Yeah.
Player of the season. They're like,
if Arsenal wins the league, should be an Arsenal player. But they don't buy a striker, so they don't win the league. City to Pep plays in a way that one player doesn't really stands out. Maybe a Chelsea player, maybe Kopama. Because the whole team will struggle, you would excel.
and you shine the shining light in the whole
Exactly,
team.
and people will pay attention to him.
Well, yeah, so those are our season 24-25 predictions. Quite interesting ones. The flop of the season, top 6 relegation battlers, the managerial sack race, who is going to be booted out first. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for your predictions. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comments box on the predictions we've made here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.